Hi Pisces, welcome to Sophquest. My name is Spence. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome in if you are new and welcome back if you're a subscriber. Also, I want to say if you've been a Sophquest Synergy subscriber and you recognize my face, you may think that you're subscribed to this channel because you are a subscriber on my other one. But we've actually moved house. So if you look down underneath the video and you see that you are not subscribed and you want to be, then please click on that subscription and the notification bell so that you can be notified when the weeklies are up, okay? I do weeklies for each and every sign. We talk about the stars and the planets and the energy that's happening in your house, give you a general reading of what the energies are doing and maybe how to work through some human dynamics and have some fun. There's your card. All right, Pisces, by the book. Okay, Pisces, we'll read that. I'm going to read it because it's Gemini season. I'm honoring the writing of the Oracle writers. And this is by Colette Baron Reed, called The Wisdom of the Oracle. So I will read that for you in just a moment. And I'm using the Vision Quest Tarot. And this is by Gail Sylvie Winter and Joe Dosset. Beautiful Native American themes. And just gorgeous artwork that really drew my eye. And I just felt like it was right. So, all right, Pisces, we are in the middle of two very powerful eclipses in eclipse season right now in Gemini season. So, Gemini season, of course, started in May, about the third week of May, and it goes to the third week of June. But most of May, almost all of May, and all through June, we are working with a Mercury retrograde and eclipse cycle. So these energies have a tendency to really affect us for a good amount of time. I want to say 6 months, 9 months to a year. And the reason is because every time eclipses are activated with similar planetary actions, conjunctions, squares and such, then these energies, these themes, the way that they affect us on the planet, they can be reactivated. So right now in Gemini season, you're going to be thinking a lot. You're going to be wanting to communicate and have a good amount of energy. Hopefully some lighthearted laughter, because Gemini is a playful mind, a very curious mind, and a very mercurial mind. So quick thinking and quick-witted. Also, because of Mercury retrograde, there will be a little bit of communication warbles and flub-ups. And that happens, of course, with everything we use for communication. So that can mean that technology can have some blips and you might want to do backups or just, you know, reboots, refreshes, things like that. Updates, most essentially. Do your updates, that kind of thing. And automotive repairs also a very good thing to do right now. All right, so let's move forward. We're going to pull the 9 card here. Vision Quest Tarot. This is for the week of May 31st through June 6th. All right. We also have, by the way, Pisces, Jupiter and Neptune in your sign, which, of course, as you know, expands you, opens you up to the superconscious, out in the quantum field, taking in so much that is mystical that we don't even understand, and learning from that as well. And then with your Gemini mind being bright and shiny and awake, you're taking it in from the left brain and the right brain and trying to integrate it into your soul, man. We are growing. All right, let's do this. We have the 8 of Earth. I'll show you each card, of course, as we go, and the full big picture. Then we have the 7 of Water. We have the 3 of Air. We have the Mother of Water, the Daughter of Water, the Ace of Air. Excellent. Then we have the Grandfather, which is the Emperor in this deck, the Grandfather, the Vision Quest, which is the Hanged Man, and the Father of Air, which is the King of Swords. Okay, so they're all elements: air, earth, fire, and water. All right, on the bottom of the deck we have the 5 of Water. Okay, so some loss, some tears spilled. Maybe you were very, very emotional during that last full moon total lunar eclipse. Or perhaps you're just feeling a bit wistful or a bit melancholy right now, and that's okay. All right? So if that's the case, I think that you're going to feel better around the new moon because I'm seeing a new moon here, and that's what I just heard. yeah, there's going to be something that's shaken up for you. Something you needed to know that maybe you're going to come into an awareness of right now, Pisces, during this week, and certainly through the eclipse of the new moon in Gemini, which will be June 10th. All right? Let's read for you the wisdom of the oracle. We're reading by the book. By the book for you. Pisces. I love Colette Baron Reid's writing. It's just very insightful. All right, here we go. By the book. The essential meaning: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural, family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides. Let me start over. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision that is beyond human understanding. You would know more about that than anyone, wouldn't you, Pisces? Okay, beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears upright, submit to the structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense right now. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it'll be easier to go by the book at this time. Now remember, this is a weekly reading. So it's saying right now, just let your puzzle piece fit into the rest of the puzzle. Just fit yourself right in, settle in, get comfortable, and be okay where you are. Be okay with you right now, and be okay with just going along and getting along. Right now, Pisces, that's a good thing. Especially with everything going on in your sign, you're really taking in a lot. So maybe just going with the flow of the way that everybody does everything, even though you're a little unconventional, right? That going by these conventions right now for you actually can give you real insight into why people repeat the patterns that they do, right? So maybe you'll just learn a lot about that. All right, so right now, I have to sort of slide these down. We have the 8 of Earth. You're working hard. The 7 of Water. But you have a lot of emotional feelings right now that are a little overly abundant. Let's just say that. And it's causing a little bit of doubt with the 3 of Air here. Okay? It's just an excessive amount of emotions. It's right, you just went through that big supermoon and you probably felt it all. And when Jupiter's in Pisces, it makes you feel everything, doesn't it, Pisces? Right? But you're working hard, you're taking care of business. It's just that underneath it all, even though you're like going by the book, you're getting things done, underneath it all, you've got some really deep feels here. And I always say, you know, our feelings, it's like they are revealed, okay, so that we can feel in order to heal, right? We reveal to feel to heal. I think that's what's happening for you. That's what's happening to you. And I think you're actually really working on that because you've been a little bit low lately with the 5 of Water. And maybe it's because something happened that just came out of the blue and made you wonder what was going on that you didn't understand, okay? Something that you just didn't or couldn't understand. Maybe just someone else's feelings or why someone else does, you know, what they do. It doesn't really matter. We are all at this point in time on Earth trying to learn more about each other, more about how we can be each our individual selves, right, in the new Aquarian age, and yet have collective and universal love for one another as a whole, the whole of humanity, right? That is really what we're all working on this planet right now. So next in line we have the Mother of Water. This is being so accepting of your feelings, right? Just allowing them. You're the master of the connection between our feelings and how that indicates to us what our soul is trying to align us to do in the 3D world, right? It's like, it's the indicator light in the car that helps you drive in the direction you need to go to get where you're going. And that indicator light is something that you really see. It's something you pay attention to. It's something that you take as very important information that comes from out of nowhere and tells you, turn here, pull off the side of the road, right? This is you allowing for whatever comes in to come in. And then to speak about it, to talk about it and communicate it in Gemini season. To share it with whomever you need to share it with, because you've realized something really important with the Ace of Air. This is the Ace of Swords. It's a truth. It's a personal truth. And it came from what you've learned by what you felt, right? You felt it, you knew it to be true, and it's true. And you want to express that. So I'm seeing someone who's really working hard on doing some real emotional healing and balancing and just staying above the water, keeping your head above the water while you're processing a lot and integrating a lot on a very deep personal level. Some of you may have lost members of your family to COVID. You know, whatever this loss represents for you, you know, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing by honoring your feelings here. Your real, true feelings. Okay? It's okay. And maybe they seem excessive to somebody else, or maybe they're doubting your love because you're somewhat shut down because you're keeping them inside. However you're expressing your feelings, remember, the way we express our feelings is what emotion is. Our feelings are what we actually feel inside, our body, inside, but our emotion is energy in motion. So it's what you do with your feelings, right? So Pisces, I think you know what your feelings are. I think you've identified them. I think you own them. You own your truth. But are you emoting them? Are you able to share them? Because this is saying, yes, that would be a very good and cleansing thing. Because if they stay stuck inside with this excessive overthinking about all your feelings and what to do with them, and doubting that you can share them, that they're just stuck in there hurting you, by the book, you know, maybe if this is happening at work and you're getting a little emotionally overwhelmed at work, you know, this is like, okay, carry on smartly at work, do what you got to do, and then maybe have that one person that you can be honest with and go into the bathroom if you're having a moment of grief, or just any feelings that you're having. If you just went through a breakup, or if you're at a difficult point in your marriage, or if there's an issue with one of your children and you're really worried. Whatever it is for you, Pisces, it is important to allow your feelings. And they may come at inconvenient times. Share them with those that you can trust. Okay? This is saying, yes, speak them out loud, talk to someone about it, have a conversation, and cleanse it out of your pain body. But do it with someone that you can really trust, you know? Okay? Someone you can trust. Someone who's truly kind. Okay? And then with this is the Emperor. This is the Vision Quest, which is the Hangman. And this is the Father of Air. And what I'm seeing, honestly, Pisces, the first thing I heard when I saw these three together is perhaps you're going to go to your boss and you're going to say, you know, I've decided I am a little upside down in my life right now, right? I think I need to take a break. Maybe, how about a few days off? So maybe this week, maybe you took a few days off with Memorial Weekend and you're deciding you're going to take some time. Maybe that's exactly what you need to do, because where you go from here will always turn out to be a better place if you take the time to take care of yourself when you're hurting. We never do any good service to ourselves, to our lives, or to those we love if we are disrespecting our own need to feel and heal. It's imperative. You're worth it. Take that moment, okay? And figure out how to carry on smartly and get done what you need done. Fit in, do your fine. But in the in-between, all this work and everything that you're doing every single day, this needs to pour out. So it gets stuck in your head, feeling even guilty about having feelings in the first place. And instead you let them flow. And you allow someone that you trust to know the truth of how you're feeling inside. That's okay. It's healthy. It's actually the healthy and responsible choice for your health and well-being is to share those feelings, okay? Because everybody goes through this. And I have a feeling it was you know, pretty big with the Tower underneath that and the 7 Bear underneath that. Whatever that was, you know, I'm sure it hurt. So right now, this is an Emperor card. This could be your boss having some type of authority. It's either you taking authority and making decision to get perspective and allow yourself to feel your feelings. It's okay. Or go to your boss, have a conversation, and ask with the King of Air. Say it out loud. Look, I've decided I need to take a break, okay? So if that's what that's about, or if you need to go to HR or something and say, you know, if it's covered by insurance, you know, I think I'd like to find somebody that I can talk to on a regular basis. I'm just having, you know, some trouble with just, you know, dealing with a lot of things right now with everything that's going on in the world. And I think it would help me feel a lot better if I could process it by talking to someone, right? I mean, that's good, responsible mental health. So no matter what it is you need to do to take care of yourself, Pisces, please, you're worth it. Value yourself and take care of yourself right now. It's important, okay? And those that you love, you will love better when you've loved yourself enough to tell the truth and say, I'm not okay right now. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude. Please come back next week and check in, all right? If you aren't a subscriber yet to Sophquest, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can receive a notification when you get the uploads for your weekly readings. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you again next week. Thank you so much.